In the grand tapestry of Motown, where smooth harmonies and sharp suits dominated the stage, one man often found himself in the shadows despite being the very glue that held his group together. That man was Otis Williams, the founding member of the Temptations. It's the mid-1960s, and the Temptations are at the peak of their fame. Their slick choreography and harmonies are mesmerizing audiences across America. But behind the scenes, tensions are bubbling under the surface. The fame, the pressure, the relentless grind is all taking a toll. And in the midst of it all, there's Otis trying to keep the ship afloat. Now, if you've seen the 1998 miniseries, The Temptations, you probably remember a certain line that became iconic in pop culture. During a heated argument, David Ruffin, the charismatic but troubled lead singer, lashes out at Otis Williams with the unforgettable words, "Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis." The line stings. It's a brutal reminder that while Otis was the backbone of the group, the public's adoration was often reserved for the flashier frontmen David Ruffin, Eddie Kendricks, Paul Williams. But what David and the rest of the world didn't see was the quiet determination, the relentless drive, and the deep love for the music that Otis brought to the table. Born in Texarkana, Texas in 1941, Otis Williams moved to Detroit as a child, where he was captivated by the city's burgeoning music scene. The son of a gospel-singing mother, Otis was always surrounded by music. He formed his first group, Otis Williams and the Siberians, while still in high school. But it wasn't until he crossed paths with other like-minded young men, Melvin Franklin, Eddie Kendricks, Paul Williams, and eventually David Ruffin, that the Temptations were born. Otis wasn't the strongest singer, nor was he the most charismatic, but he had a vision. He saw the potential in bringing together different vocal styles, Eddie's falsetto, Paul's baritone, David's gritty soulfulness, and creating something greater than the sum of its parts. Under his quiet leadership, the Temptations perfected their harmonies, their choreography, their entire stage presence. While the spotlight often shone brightest on the lead singers, it was Otis who kept the group grounded. He was the one who dealt with the record labels, negotiated deals, and made sure the group stayed on track even when egos clashed. His role was less glamorous, but no less essential. He was the mediator, the strategist, the stabilizing force. Without Otis, there would have been no Temptations, at least not the legendary group we know today. The success of the Temptations didn't come without challenges. David Ruffin's increasing unreliability due to his drug use and erratic behavior eventually led to his departure from the group. Eddie Kendricks left soon after, and Paul Williams tragically died in 1973. Through it all, Otis remained the constant, guiding the Temptations through lineup changes, the changing landscape of the music industry, and the pressures of fame. Now, back to that line, "Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis." It's true that Otis Williams wasn't the main attraction, but that's exactly what makes his story so compelling. Otis didn't crave the spotlight. He was focused on the legacy. And what a legacy it is. Even today, Otis Williams, now in his 80s, continues to perform with the Temptations. He's the last original member standing, the living embodiment of the group's enduring spirit. His voice may not have been the one leading the hits, but his vision, determination, and love for the music have kept the Temptations flame burning for over 6 decades. So, the next time you hear someone say, "Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis," remember this: they may not have been coming to see Otis, but they sure as hell wouldn't have been seeing the Temptations without him.